that voice, that deliberate, unhurried drawl, it didn't just speak to you, it crawled inside your ear and took up residence, like a vibration that lingered after the line was done.
So kiss me sweet with your warm, wet mouth, still fragrant with ruby wine, and say with a fervor born of the south that your body and soul are mine. Clasp me close in your warm young arms, while the pale stars shine above, and we'll live our whole young lives away in the joys of a living love.
Born Alan Sidney Patrick Rickman on February 21, 1946, in the Acton district of London, he grew up in a modest home. His father, Bernard, was a factory worker who died when Alan was just 8. His mother, Margaret, was left to raise 4 children alone. And maybe that's where his stillness began, that sense of controlled emotion that seemed to hum beneath everything he did. Before acting, he was an artist. He studied graphic design at the Chelsea College of Art and Design, then at the Royal College of Art. He even co-founded a small graphic design studio called Graffiti. But at 26, he decided to try acting and got accepted into the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA. By all accounts, he was one of the most focused students they'd ever seen. He didn't just want to perform, he wanted to understand what makes a moment real. Rickman rose slowly but surely through British theatre, performing with the Royal Shakespeare Company, until he exploded in 1985 with Les Liaisons Dangereuses in London and later on Broadway. American audiences could not look away. He played the Vicomte de Valmont like a coiled predator in a velvet cage, sensual, cruel, magnetic. Then Hollywood came calling, and his first film role was Hans Gruber in Die Hard, 1988. A 42-year-old stage actor, debuting in film as one of the most iconic villains in cinema history. He followed it with Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991, Sense and Sensibility. Truly, madly, deeply. The cult classic Galaxy Quest, 1999, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, 2005, and of course, Severus Snape in Harry Potter. The way he moved through those corridors, the way that single word, always, broke the hearts of millions. Rickman knew the truth about Snape's arc from the beginning, long before anyone else did. J.K. Rowling told him privately, trusting him to shade the performance with that secret. And you can see it if you go back, the quiet grief beneath the cruelty. He carried the whole story in his eyes. He met Rima Horton when he was 19, and they stayed together for over 50 years, finally marrying in secret in 2012. In 2015, Alan was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. True to form, he kept it private, continuing to work, direct, and narrate right up to the end. He died on January 14, 2016, at age 69, surrounded by family and close friends in London. Alan Rickman was cremated at the West London Crematorium on February 3, 2016, and his ashes were given to his wife. The world didn't just lose an actor that day, it lost a presence. Rickman had a way of making language feel dangerous, like words might cut you if you weren't careful. As he once said, actors are agents of change. A film, a piece of theater, or a book can make a difference. It can change the world. And he did. Thank you for watching. If you agree that Alan Rickman's story deserves to be told, subscribe to Remember at Evergreen Token.